Hey Tim, how's it going?
Hey, Hope. I'm good.
How's
How are you?
good? How was your week?
It was good, still locked up in here, going through pandemic, of course.
Of course, of course, of
Yeah, yeah,
course.
yeah. How was your week?
My week was okay. Work's been a little busy, but it's kind of been the same. It's been a little bit of a drag, but it's been nice because I think I don't know if you're, but like next week is we're expecting the first vaccines to be shot, like given in
In Ca
Canada next week.
Do you know where?
I don't know.
Which provinces first?
I think they're going to try to spread it out. I think I read that like we should be getting like our shipments today or tomorrow,
Mm, mm,
and like the first Canadian like people in life should be getting something next like Wednesday or something like that.
I
So
see. I
yeah,
see. I
but
think UPS is delivering.
have you had good
Yeah.
experiences with that?
No, no, no. I just saw like a little like clip on the news yesterday.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like what a great marketing for UPS,
Oh
right?
my God, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Are you
yeah,
kidding me? I think
yeah,
I read on like a Reddit comment, it's like Canada is like getting shipped by UPS. So what's gonna
yeah.
happen is they're just gonna come to Pearson. Or like the joke is like they're gonna say, we were sorry we couldn't find you. They're just gonna leave a bunch of vaccines at like the door at the airport. That kind of made me
Yeah,
laugh. But
yeah,
yeah, no, it's good. It's like I think for me anyway, like I know we're going to be in this COVID thing for a long time, but I
yeah.
think hearing that we're getting vaccine, I think like soon,
Hmm.
it's like it's good because that means like there's like a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's like I
yeah,
feel like we're halfway there. I don't know
right.
if that's actually the case. And yeah, no, it's I think it kind of I think for me allows me to kind of reflect back on like
Mm-hmm.
what COVID is like. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, how about you, man? Like, how's like if you were to sum up the last what is it, 8 months, 9 months of
Mm-hmm.
COVID life? Like, how would you summarize it for you
Yeah,
overall?
yeah, right. So what was it? March was when we went into lockdown for the first time in
Yeah,
Toronto,
yeah,
right? Okay. Yeah. So March. So I live in downtown.
right.
March was interesting. And around May, it really went to shit because like there was like nobody outside and everything's boarded up because there were some protests going on at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like I remember I was just trying to get some eggs. I had to go to three different grocery stores, literally. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I went to, okay, Rexall, not necessarily a grocery store, but
Sure,
like my
sure.
favorite spot that I go to get eggs because they have the cheapest
That's
eggs.
right.
I
You've
tell
told
you.
me. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
under $2. Very difficult to find
That's
for
insane.
dozens of eggs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, and then nothing sold out. So I'm like, damn. Okay, I go to Shoppers Drug Mart. Don't have them. I had to go to Longo's and pay $3 for eggs.
Some
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
fancy Longo's eggs, eh?
I know, they were delicious, but yeah. So overall, I went off a tangent, but overall, I'll say it's been good. Like I actually really like working from home
Okay,
personally.
okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like I work in technology, so I think we're sort of like really used to working remotely.
So the
And like in
transition wasn't like as big of like a shift for you.
No, not
Right.
really.
Right.
Yeah. And I also liked how like commuting time is shorter, definitely,
Well,
right?
there is no, I mean, it's out of the bed, washroom, desk.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
there's no,
Yeah, yeah. So it's nice. Like I definitely had more alone time, I'll say, and to like time to reflect and work on myself.
okay. So, I mean, it
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like like it's been, like, I mean, like you and I are both still employed. So, I mean, I guess we're very like grateful
Right.
that like, so
Yeah.
so given that, I think so it sounds like it's been an overall, like it hasn't been as, like you haven't been as impacted,
No,
like
I'll
in a
say
negative way.
yeah, yeah. I am quite blessed to be in this situation. There was like a huge layoff in my company
Mm,
around like end of April. They lay off like about 15 to 20% of the workforce, and that
mm,
was scary.
yeah,
And we didn't know
scary.
how like the economy was going to react, right?
Mm,
So we're like, oh shoot, like what's going to happen? And then um, like we're in the business of like home improvement, so nobody can travel, and everybody started putting money in like
Oh
getting a
shit.
hot tub or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
swimming
yeah, yeah,
pool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of those projects, so like my company seems to be doing okay. So
That's good.
I'm very blessed to be in this situation.
That's good.
But yeah.
It reminds me. I remember during COVID, like during like the low months, like the
Mm,
depths of COVID, a lot of businesses were obviously not doing well, right? But
mm,
I remember the one industry that were doing well were like home improvement, like you had said, but
mm,
also like summer toys, like
mm.
like sea-doos and like bicycles and like because I guess there's nothing to do, so people are like, let's just go buy some like
Yeah,
toys to like hang around with. So, well,
yeah,
that's good. I'm
makes
glad to hear,
sense.
man. I'm glad to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah.
That's good. That's
What
good.
about you?
Yeah, I would say same. Like, I guess first of all, like I said, like I think I'm very grateful that like my employment wasn't impacted. Working. I, I also work in a place where working from home was kind of part of the norm in many ways.
Mm, mm,
I personally have never been a fan. Like at my old job and my current job, there was the option to work from home. But I was personally never just a big fan. Like I like being in the office. I like the change of scenery where you can kind of go in and like do work, and then once you're done, you leave.
mm,
But no, I think I'm very grateful that like I've been able to, still be employed.
mm,
And then with that being said, like because I've like kind of like you, I've had a lot of time to myself,
mm,
and right from the get go, I made a conscious effort to be like, I need to like I know myself. Like
mhm,
if I were to look back on times when I had like time to myself, like between school and like a school semester and a co-op semester, for example,
mm,
I remember like being at home, like I can kind of fall into this trap of like, I'm home all the time. Let's drink every night. Like I still got to work obviously, but like I'm not in
mm,
the office. So if I'm a little smelling like booze, like whatever, right? But I consciously made a choice to not do that.
mm.
And I'm like, during this COVID time, let's just kind of work on myself and reflect and things like that. And I did in many ways. Like, I kind of tried to like develop some good habits.
Mm.
I learned to like start playing the guitar, which has kind of been like on the
Yeah,
back corner. Yeah, yeah. I was
that's
lucky.
cool.
I had a colleague of mine who gave me like had lent me his guitar before this thing happened. And I
Yeah,
just had it in the house, and I
yeah,
can play the G chord really, really well. But like
yeah.
that's about it.
But how did
um,
you like? Did you have like is there like an app where you can just throw it up and then
the guitar.
yeah, like you
What did I do? You know what I did? I just kind of looked up. Yeah, I found this app. I forget what the app's called, but like I had it
okay.
on the iPad, and so you could look up songs. And then I
Mm,
just like looked up a song, and I just kind of learned to play like easy songs.
cool.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think overall, like I said, like I made a conscious decision at the start to be like, hey, look, with all this time, let's work on developing some good habits that I can
Yeah.
potentially, hopefully, like go forward with. So overall, like I said, I've been very grateful. Like I haven't been as impacted,
Mm,
and I've been trying to make the most out of it. So it's been good. But the one thing that kind of did suck for me, and I'm
yeah.
sure you can speak to this, and I'm kind of curious to know what you've been going through, is like I was in a good workout routine. I was in a
Mm.
very good workout routine. I was going to the gym in the morning. Like I was like, I developed this good habit, and
Yeah,
like I was like making some gains, like not big gains.
yeah,
And then once the gyms closed, I was like, come on, like the one time in my life where I'm like going consistently and I'm like
yeah,
feeling good,
yeah.
I had to stop. So
Yeah,
how
like
like
you
yeah,
you lost a lot of weight,
yeah,
one,
yeah,
I'll
yeah, yeah.
say. Because like you started running a lot, right?
Right. I did, I downloaded those insanity videos. Those
Oh shit.
insanity workout videos. Yeah, 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 yeah. Kind of hard on the knees because I was doing it all the time, like
Yeah,
home and bare feet. But
yeah,
yeah, I did lose. Like I think I lost in February. I was like 195 ish, almost 200,
uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
now I'm like 185. Mind you, it's a lot of it's muscle.
Woo!
Yeah, but
Damn.
yeah,
But I
yeah,
tell you, this is like the opposite of like I think it could go like one way or the other. Like when this happened, a lot of people I think they were thinking, you know what, I'm gonna get fucking jacked. I'm gonna eat right. I'm not even gonna go out. Like, I'm gonna be good. I have this routine. I'm just gonna like all these body weight exercises because the body weight exercises are hard.
they are, they are.
Yeah. Especially like try to do pull up, body weight pull up. And like,
It's
yo,
hard.
it'd be like, yeah, like
It's
just to
hard.
do 10, I'm gassed. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm done. I was like, fuck. I was
Yeah.
like, how many? So it's like one way is like people get really dedicated and then follow through, I think, which is like your case. And the other side is like they made all these plans. It's like, oh, gym's not even, I can't even go to the gym. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna order Uber Eats like all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So how have you, because you obviously like you like gym is a big part of your life, right? So
yes,
how did you cope or deal with, like, I'm sorry, starting March whatever, you can't go to the gym,
yeah,
like, because gyms are closed. So how have you dealt with all of that during this time?
right. How? Okay, so first time it was closed for it was almost for like 5 months, I think, like 4 or 5 months, right?
Shit.
Straight,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think you're
so.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It was just no gym whatsoever. Okay, so during that time, I was coping well because I got some resistance bands and I
Mm,
also ordered like a chin up bar, which
mm,
also
mm,
has
mm.
like an add on for to be able to do dips and
Nice,
stuff.
nice. Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like using my girlfriend to do more like leg exercise because like you just need a little more than
So
resistance band.
you would
Yeah,
like,
like yeah, I'll like put her on my shoulder and then I put the resistance band on top of it to get
holy
more
shit.
maximum. But she only weighs like 125 pounds. Not enough. Not enough at all. And so then I would do like things like pause squat to make it like really difficult.
Just get like
Yeah.
like milk, like get the
Yeah.
most out of that, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Like get your ass to the ground
Yeah, yeah,
all the
yeah,
way
yeah,
and
yeah.
really feel that resistance. But then also like she's not always available because she's in school. So I can't
So you're telling me she's not just not in the corner waiting for you to like
no to be
for her to
like
pick
yeah,
you up?
come on,
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
can
yeah.
do squats. So yeah, so I had to get creative. And then like first time was okay, I'll say, right? Because like
Okay.
we all were sort of like freaked out. We didn't know what this disease was going to be, so safety first, right?
Right.
And for the greater good, like everybody is inconvenienced by this
Of
thing.
course. Of course.
Yeah, it's like for me it was gym. For someone else it could be like being able to go out to a restaurant and to socialize with their
Or see
friends.
friends, see grandparents. Oh yeah,
Exactly,
it's like,
yeah,
yeah, or losing
yeah.
jobs. People are
Yeah.
inconvenienced with
Oh,
losing jobs. Oh yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I would say like, I had those thoughts where I was like, man, this sucks. But then I wasn't bitching. I was not bitching at all. But then, they gave us a little taste. They
Yes,
let us go back, right? For
yes,
about two
yes,
months.
yes.
But like we had to use this fucking app, like Good Life app to be able to book it. And it was like restricted to depending on the square footage of the gym. So it was arranging from like 30 to 50 people can only go.
Right. At any one
Um,
time, like at 1 hour
right.
chunks, right?
Exactly. Didn't you also book it and go
Oh
a
yeah,
few
yeah.
times?
And
Many
I was
times,
gonna
yeah.
like I love that process.
Mm,
Like I I I used to think I hated it, and
yeah.
because it's annoying, because you got to like, because for me I was always like my gym going, I like the flexibility to kind of go whenever depending on work and stuff like that.
Mm,
But booking and going to the gym and only having like 20, 30 other people, it just,
mm,
like, the gym's never packed. You don't have to wait for
mm.
machines, you don't have to wait for the scar rack. So
Yeah.
I really liked, I like the booking process.
I
So
see.
I don't know, are you not a big fan?
No, it's just usually like an hour is just not enough. But then,
I see. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So like I would do an hour. I'll come home and finish up with like 30 more minutes of like whatever I can do
Okay,
at home.
okay.
And then like condo gym opened about like 3 weeks later. The commercial gyms opened. So I was able to like get a better quality workout because like I
Sure.
would go to Good Life, do whatever compound movement, and then go to the condo gym to do accessory stuff.
It's
Yeah,
nice,
like
nice.
like leg extension, like
Yeah,
things like that. Yeah,
yeah,
not
yeah,
as important.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I did those. I do agree not having a packed gym after work, fighting for machines
Oh
to
yeah,
free up.
totally.
Annoying.
Right.
So, but did you have difficulty trying to secure a spot through the app?
Yeah. Uh yeah, a little bit sometimes. Like,
Sometimes. Oh.
yeah, exactly. So like, I think if you wanted to go at peak rush like gym times, you had to book like a
Mm,
couple days in advance.
mm,
But at the same time, like, I think because with the Good Life app, you get like penalized if you book and don't show up.
Oh,
I noticed in my area, if you just kind of refresh the app in the like early mid afternoon, if you want to go right after work,
yeah.
every day at one of the 3 gyms around me, their spots would open up last minute. Because
Oh,
would bail last minute. So
yeah.
uh, as far as getting a spot and like wanting to work out, it hasn't been that like big of a concern for me.
I
So,
see.
but hold on, you're saying so gym closed, you're fine with it because there's like
Yeah,
other
yeah,
bigger things. Then you get a
yeah, yeah,
taste. Then you get a taste,
yeah, yeah,
and you like that. You're like, yes, I could go back to the gym.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
condo gym opens up,
yeah.
and then it gets shut back down again.
Yeah, after 2 months, they shut it all down. So they're like, the number of cases started rising again because like it wasn't just the gym, right? Like they opened restaurants, so you could dine in, but then like limited capacity, obviously, same thing.
Yeah.
And then people start socializing more. Obviously, big cities, the case starts rising. So they're like, you know what, we're closing the mall, gym, no more dining in for like six weeks. I think that was the second
I think it
time.
was 4 weeks. No,
Four
I thought it was
weeks.
4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's four. Like
Four
two, because
weeks.
and the reason why I remember that is
Yeah.
2 full 14-day incubation periods is what I think it was.
Oh,
Why?
I
So,
see.
anyways, yeah.
It just felt like six for me. But anyway. Yeah. And then, so, like this, okay, second time around, I'll just do whatever home workout that I've been doing for in the past. So like I'll just do the same. Waiting for that day, they're like, okay, we see the trend kind of going down. So we'll allow the gym to open up again, but only 10 people can go. Right. Yeah. And then that just shut down Good Life app. They couldn't handle the right. That's crazy.
Didn't you like write complaint to like the Good Life Facebook group to be like, this is not
I
acceptable?
did. I did not. I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
really appreciate the people at the Good Life.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Yeah,
But like you
yeah.
had a lot of like people supporting you.
No, I think I was like the first one, like in Toronto area, maybe that because I didn't see any other post
Okay.
saying like the app's not working.
Right.
So I was I think they made like a post saying like, oh, the gyms are opening up in these areas, and then Toronto was one of them. So and then I just like put a comment down and saying like, hey, I'm trying to book it, but like it's like it keeps crashing, and I keep having to log in, but I can never book it. And then I see all these comments below, people just angry.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You started a movement, Tim.
No. Angry mobs? No, that was terrible. No, I just wanted some information. That's all.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
Although, and to their like Good Life's credit, like at least for me, like right
yeah,
from the get go, they like paused all payments and
yeah,
like they've been good. So
yeah.
no, it's unfortunate, and I don't know. Like I said, like it's like I bought some resistance bands at the
Mm,
start. I remember, dude, when this thing started, I was like
yeah.
missing like a bench press. So I'm like, I
Mm.
need I need to press something. So I went under my bed trying to push the bed
Oh,
frame.
sick.
I was like,
That's awesome.
it was I mean, I tried and like it wasn't really working out that well, but I remember
Oh,
like missing it, But
yeah.
yeah, no, I think I bought the resistance bands. But honestly,
Rogue,
like yes, expensive
rogue.
fancy ones. And honestly, like I
Yes,
used them at
sir.
the start a little bit, but like I haven't.
Yeah. No, you don't like it?
I just I don't know. Like I mean, I'm making excuses, but I just like the resistance band workouts are like. Although recently, I
Mm.
got one of those the same thing, the pull up dip thing.
Mm.
So I got that on sale. So every other day, I've been trying to do like multiple sets of pull ups and dips
Oh,
and like
awesome.
just something. So
Yeah. When
but
did
yeah,
it
man.
come?
Pardon me.
When did it come?
Quite a bit, about a week ago, week and a half ago.
Oh, okay,
So we
that's
got it
good.
set up, and then it's just downstairs and
Yeah,
just trying to maintain something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Just doing something. So
yeah.
like I said, pull ups are hard.
Is anybody else using it too
You
in the
know it
house?
is. So Drew,
Yeah,
brother-in-law, who's
yeah.
here as well, he's been using it as well, and
Nice.
it's getting good use, and it's just something, right? Like
Yeah,
like it's nice to do something, and like it's actually hard. Like resistance
yeah,
bands, it's like it's a little. It's just not the same for me. Some people can definitely make it work, but I'm definitely not one of them. So
yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
I think one of the things that I'm really looking forward, like that I miss definitely, is working out. like squats, deadlifts, and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
And the other thing that like COVID has kind of made me miss is, which I found surprising, is traveling. Because
Yeah.
you are a big traveler, so like I know it
Mhm.
impacts you, but for me, like as someone who hasn't been that much of a traveler my entire life, not like just having that option taken away from me has really like
Yeah.
made me like miss it. And the other thing is, I
Mm.
remember at the beginning of the year, you and I had like a lunch or a dinner,
Mhm.
and we're like, dude, like I was like, I want to go somewhere. Let's go somewhere. And we're like
Yeah.
talking about like how many vacation days you have, how many vacation days I
Yeah.
have, and we're like, let's go do something about it. And then,
Yeah. This happened. Yeah.
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 Did you
And
have
we'll
like other
have
big
to.
travel plans this year?
What was it? I had I already like I bought tickets to go to Italy in March. And Italy was the,
That was like the
hot
worst
spot.
place to be. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. So I obviously like I canceled it. Luckily, I had a travel credit card, so they give us our money back, which is good. Um, but yeah, that was too bad. We'll go support the our fellow Italians some other time.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. For
Yeah,
sure, for sure.
they're like giving people credit to travel to their country.
In Italy?
Yeah, they'll be like, we will pay for your hotel stay if you come to these like specific regions.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they'll reimburse you. Yeah, because I bet their tourism tourism anywhere not
That's
doing
right.
so well,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
How I don't even know. Is Italy doing a bit better these days? I haven't really been paying
No, do you
attention.
know like Spain, France, and Italy had their second wave was bad.
Oh, was it, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Like a lot of people died. So
Oh,
it's, yeah, I it might be like cultural thing, right? Like wearing a mask and also
yeah.
they live with their elderly, like their family is like
It's like
not as nuclear.
multi-generational homes.
Exactly,
Oh, I see.
exactly.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So I think
yeah.
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
but yeah.
unfortunate. But I mean,
Where did you want to go somewhere this year?
I did like nothing in particular, but just that itch to want to go somewhere
Mm,
was like there, and like that's not
yeah,
something that's like I've ever really had much of my like adult life so far.
mm,
I've it's like sure, like I've done it. I've traveled a couple places
yeah,
in Europe. I've been to the Caribbean, a couple places in the Caribbean,
yeah,
in Cayman, to Jamaica. But but like it was never like this year. Like I want to go like here, right?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
never
yeah,
been like a
yeah.
big thing for me
Mm,
until earlier this year. And
mm,
like I was like, you know what, let's like, I don't have kids, like, they
yeah.
always, everyone says I should take advantage of this time. So I was kind of looking forward to like, all right, let's plan something. Like this is like the
Mm,
first year I was just like, let's go do something. But life had
mm,
other plans for me. And the other thing was like not just me planning, but like I like the idea of you and me going somewhere, right? Because I was like, we've talked about
yeah.
it for a long time. And yeah, no, it's something I was really looking forward to. But I think it's one of those things where I think everyone's like, because I've watched some like interviews
Yeah.
of like, what do you want to do? Like, what's the first thing you want to do when the like this thing is all said and done? And traveling seems to be like a big one.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, how about you? Like, let's say
I,
let's say like let's say like like Monday tomorrow, like everything's back to normal. What would be like the
yeah.
first thing that you would want to do?
Oh, Jim. I gotta go do some fucking squats.
Yeah.
I gotta go fucking do some squats, man. This is
Oh, dude, I know what you mean.
my yeah, my ass is just disappearing.
But don't you have? Did you not
It's
order like some equipment?
I
Like,
exactly. Okay, so like I live in such a small place. I
yeah,
gotta find. So I bought this like a squat rack and everything. I
yeah,
gotta find the like more space. Like there's no more space in here. I keep just buying stuff, like equipment, like workout equipment
right,
related. So
right.
I don't know. Like they're so overwhelmed. They're not even responding to my calls and emails. So
Oh shit.
I'm worried. Maybe like I probably shouldn't reply again to their email. Wouldn't that put me all the way back down in their like queue? Because like how Gmail, it's like I reply to your email and there's a timestamp, right?
Yeah.
So then if it was a queue, then they will probably work from oldest to newest, right? Obviously. That makes sense.
but I feel like their production would work based on like when you submitted the order, not necessarily when you send in an email.
But customer
Oh,
service
customer service.
is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Maybe that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, there's something to be said like there like the if you submit a lot, like if you like the greasy wheel gets or like the
Yeah.
squeaky wheel gets the grease or
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever, right? So
Oh, so maybe I should email back again. But yeah,
when did you reach out to them
that was like a week ago.
and you heard nothing back?
No, and it's been 3 weeks since I ordered.
Hmm. Yeah,
But on their website, they did say like, please expect like 10 to 14 days from fulfillment starts, and then the fulfillment starts is like when at the warehouse they package it all up.
do you know if that's happened yet?
That has happened. They have like these automated emails which I got 2 weeks ago. So it's like 14 days. So,
So you're still within
yeah,
that window, eh?
yeah. So I won't. Yeah. But anyway, but yeah, and then, well, I would like to travel after, definitely.
Where would you want to go?
Ooh, I don't know. Hmm. Definitely Europe, I think.
Hmm. But
Yeah.
and you've been there many times, right? Like so, like would you want to? Is there anyone in particular that you'd want to go or revisit?
No, like, well, Italy. So like I've done like surface, like I've done like a city for 2 days and move on to another, and then, but I haven't done like extensive.
Oh, okay. Like staying in
Yeah,
one
yeah.
town, like really exploring deep into like a city or whatever, like an area.
Or like many different cities in a country.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So what? Like, do you
So
have in a country?
so Italy, which I
Hmm.
already have like
Right.
itinerary for, I would like to do that. At one point, also like Eastern Europe. Um, yeah, yeah.
It
Like
totally gets different.
Yeah,
Croatia.
exactly. Yeah, Croatia is like probably as far as I've gotten to the east, but I need to go further, obviously.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice. The
so
old
I would.
the Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, yeah, where people are, hard. So
Hardcore. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
hard people.
Yeah. Yeah. And a good like music scene. I think.
Mm,
Is it? I don't. I
okay.
think. I don't know.
I'm sure they turn up. I
Okay.
bet.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. But what
Yeah.
about you, Hope?
That's a good question. I think honestly, the first big thing I want to do is like I'll come over to your place, give you a big old hug. That's probably a good
Mm.
first thing. Hug to my
Oh.
friends. And the other thing I really want to do is like just get with like a bunch of friends,
Yeah.
just have a bunch of drinks together and like
Mm.
go and dance. Just like anywhere.
Mm.
Like it doesn't have to be just anywhere. Just go and just celebrate and just like get
Yeah.
drunk and have a good time.
Mm.
That's like recently I've been like missing that. Like
Mm.
I don't really like. I like to hang out with my friends and like go to the bar and
Mm.
stuff like that. But like, I'm not like as you know, I'm not a big like club guy, right?
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to go to a club necessarily, but like, I miss like the buzz of a downtown on a Friday night. You know, like there's
Mm.
like a bit of like an electricity and energy in the air. People are going out. People are getting ready. You make a booze run. And you show up to your
Mm.
friend's place. You have a couple drinks. You catch up
Mhm.
pre-game, and then you go to like a bar or something like that, right?
Mm.
I miss that. Like I miss
Mm.
that feeling. So
Yeah.
I'd probably want to do that. Like that's like the first thing I would want to do is like get with like a bunch of buddies and like do that. But soon though,
Yeah.
man, we're
Yeah.
almost there.
I think so.
We're almost there. So
Yeah. How's your like drinking have been? Like I know you stopped drinking because you were preparing for GMAT.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went. So I remember March 13th. I think it was a Friday, and that was I think the Friday before like lockdown happened because lockdown I think happened on a Monday,
Mhm.
and and then from there I didn't have a sip for 6 months, 7 months.
Woo!
Yeah, like something
Damn.
like that. Yeah, dude. I was pretty proud. Like I'm like I said at the beginning, like I want to develop some good habits.
Yeah.
Just wanted to see if I can kind of control that, and I did. 6 months. I was like, I marked it every day in my bullet journal and being like, didn't drink today, and I went for. I'll have to check, but I think September was when I had like a beer again. So
Nice.
yeah, it was like one of those like, let's see if I can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like let's see if I like a sober October, but like, or what do they call sober November, sober October, or something like that? I don't know.
Sober October is like what Joe Rogan does with his
Oh,
friends. No?
really? Yeah.
Like a challenge where you did it for 6 months, which is crazy.
Yeah. So I was pretty
Yeah.
proud of myself, and yeah, man, it was good. Like it was one of those like like things that I've been kind of telling myself,
Yeah.
oh, like can I do this for 6 months, and
Yeah.
I was able to. So I'm pretty proud of myself, and
Mhm. Do
yeah.
you feel better during that time?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I mean, I think like my sleep isn't the best.
Mm,
So when you like, if you're like having a bunch of drinks on a Friday night and you go to
mm,
bed, like my sleep not being good, coupled with like just uh, falling asleep while drunk or like having a few beers, like you don't get a good quality of sleep. So
mm,
that means the next day I'm feeling really groggy and like just kind of not 100%.
mm,
But I didn't have any of that, right? Like I was
mm.
totally fine, and I think that not drinking led to like, because I always like to snack. Like if I have a few drinks, I always like to like
Mm.
snack on
Okay.
some, yeah.
Chinese food and
Chinese food,
shawarma.
exactly,
Oh, new
exactly,
whole king.
exactly. But when you don't have a drink, I
Yeah,
don't have
yeah,
those
yeah,
cravings. So
yeah,
like I cut back on the beer calories and I cut back on the snack calories. So that definitely
yeah,
helped.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been an interesting like 9 months. So
Yeah.
curious to see what the next 9 months are like.
Man, sounds like you've been kicking ass for the 9 months.
Yeah, yeah,
Stopped drinking, worked out, lost a whole bunch of like, weight, learned how to play guitar, and
yeah,
then,
yeah,
took the GMAT test, and
yeah.
then,
That's true. Didn't
yeah.
do too well, but like whatever.
Oh no, still, right? But
Yeah,
yeah, that's
thanks, dude.
sick.
Yeah, it's good. And sounds like you developed some good habits. Like you
Eh.
used a lot of reflection time. So
Yeah,
yeah, maybe next time we'll talk a little bit more about some of that stuff.
sounds good.
Yeah. All right, man.
All
Well,
right, sir.
good catching up, and
Yep.
I guess I'll see you next week.
Yeah, sounds good. All righty. Bye.
Have a good one, man.
Peace.
Bye.